MajorSlackAttack.
Boy, yeah, the name is Slack. Thanks for coming back, and this is the continuing adventures of the Lizard King, the lazy Argonian. Here we are in Dushnikial, and we just finished buying a whole bunch of heavy armor skill training, and we have money, but we don't have any merchandise to sell back to Garel, so we're gonna have to go out and get some more merchandise, and then do some more heavy armor skill training. For now, there is a wealth of Orichalcum ore here in Dushnik Mine. Tell you what, this is what you're going to do. Take the pickaxe here. Now we got to become friends with the mine. The way you can do this is simply sell one Orichalcum ore to Garel. Okay, so go around, go into the mine, keep to the right, find this ore vein here, mine it. Now you got 3 Orichalcum ore. There's a whole bunch of freebies right here, but they're all marked as steel. We can fix that. All you have to do is take this ore that we just mined outside. First thing you should do is go to the smelter and smelter up 1 ingot. That will leave you 1 ore. Okay, smelter up an ingot. Now you got 1 Orichalcum ingot and 1 ore. Sell the ore to Garel.
Are you looking to work? The mines are nearby. You bring me ore, I'll give you coin.
Okay, there you go. I have Orichalcum ore to sell.
I'll buy everything you've dug up.
Having done that, this will raise our disposition with Garel, and we are now friends with the mine. That means we can take everything in the mine for free, including those Orichalcum ores that were in that wagon down there. So now, let's just go mine the whole place up. Grab these ores, which are now free. Yes, we got 5 free ore. And there are 6 veins left. I'll show you where they are. Let's get some light on the subject. And we don't need our armor on. Okay, take the first right, follow it down. Your first ore vein was back there. Down here are 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Let's mine them up. And I'm caught between a rock and a hard place here.
Malakath has given me the task to mine. Good ore brings strength to our people.
Why, Slack? Because every time I mention the fact that I already know how to manually mine, that is just use your pickaxe and swing at the ore vein manually to mine a lot faster, somebody complains that I'm saying that. So it's like, either I say that and somebody complains, or I don't say that and people try to tell me, hey Slack, did you know that you can manually mine? You know, to mine a lot faster. So it's like, you know, like I said, rock in a hard place. There, I said it again. It's become kind of like a running joke here on MajorSlackAttack. Okay, next 2 ore veins. Just stick to the right from where you were before. Just stick to the right. Always stick to the right. You'll find this ramp going up, and here are 2 ore veins here. And I obviously don't mind the mining animation. As I've mentioned many times before, the mining animation only takes 15 seconds. To mine manually takes about 7 or 8 seconds. So, you know, you're saving 7 or 8 seconds. It's really not that much. I don't know. When I'm gaming, I tend to be in leisure mode, so 7 or 8 seconds is not that big of a deal. Anyways, down here is the last ore vein. I'm just talking now to kind of like make it not seem so long. Oh, well, he's mining. Oh, that's what you're doing. Yeah, I'm just like, keeping the hurry-uppers distracted. Wait a minute, is he really taking that long? Shut up, listen to what he's saying. Okay, so you mined up all the ore. We now should have 23 Orichalcum ore. And the way out is by the wagon. Might as well smelt it up. We got a smelter right here. Smelt it all up. And we're done. Next, we have a pressing task ahead of us. We need to feed our staff of paralysis. Right? Feed me! Feed me! Okay, yeah, we gotta get the Black Star. And I want to move out of the Alchemist Shack. Hopefully by now I've posted some kind of warning on one of the videos. Somewhere, either in the comment section or somewhere, that the Apothecary Satchel in the Alchemist Shack is not even safe for 7 days. This really surprised the hell out of me. I don't think it's even good for 6 days. So, it's too late for me. I've already recorded up to this point in the walkthrough and all my ingredients disappeared. Unfortunately. I can't remember if I had the chorus aches from the Hag's Cure or not. But anyways, that's okay. Plenty more where they came from. We're going to fix this. Take all the stuff. Hopefully it's not going to overload you. And we're going to move to the College of Winterhold right now. So up to Winterhold. And this is pretty routine. So I've recorded ahead the whole process of joining the College of Winterhold, and I'm just going to fast track it and chop it all up and dub in some commentary so that it will go a lot faster. And I'll see you on the flip side after we've already joined the College of Winterhold. Okay, so for those who don't know how to join the College of Winterhold, here is a quick walkthrough of that. Okay, here we go. Crash course in joining the College of Winterhold. At the north end of Winterhold, find this ramp. Go up the ramp, talk to Ferelda. Ferelda will block your way into the College of Winterhold. Ask her about the College of Winterhold. Ask her if you can join, and she will ask you to take a small test. Agree to take the test, and she'll sell you a random spell for 30 gold. Agree to that because it's a good deal. And no matter what she gives you, equip it, and you're going to cast this spell on this circle right here. Talk to Ferelda again, she'll congratulate you, and at this point you may pass by her and enter up into the College of Winterhold. Once you have gained entry, you're going to find a woman named Mirabelle Irvine. Talk to Mirabelle Irvine and keep plowing through the dialogue until she gives you some free mage gear. Novice hood, novice robes of destruction, and boots. The upper left corner of the screen. After that, you can disengage from her. She's going to tell you not to wander off, but that's the first thing you should do. And enter the Hall of Elements. In the Hall of the Elements, you're going to find Toltir at the back giving a lesson to some apprentice students. Wait till he finishes addressing the students, and then he's going to address you directly. There's going to be 3 dialogue choices. It doesn't matter which one you choose. Choose one, and at that point, he's going to ask you if you know any ward spells, and if you probably don't. Say you don't, he's going to give you the lesser ward spell for free. Watch the upper left corner of the screen. There you go, lesser ward added. At which point he's going to instruct you to cast the lesser ward spell so that he can demonstrate to the students how ward spells block magic. Equip the lesser ward, stand on the circle, cast the lesser ward. Toltir throws a firebolt at you, the lesser ward blocks it, and that's it. Go up to Toltir. Wait till he finishes telling all the rest of the students that they should meet him at Sarthal, and at that point you are a member of the College of Winterhold, and you can go around and loot the place and take up residence there. And the first thing you should do is go to the Hall of Countenance and move in. All right, you get all that? Because it's going to be a pop quiz tomorrow. Okay, here we go. The Lizard King has moved into his room in the Hall of Countenance. This is our bed. And I've taken the trouble to empty out the wardrobe, and the cupboard in the wardrobe is where I keep all my stuff. All stuff except ingredients. I like to keep the ingredients separate. And here is my ingredients cupboard right here. Alright, other than that, I haven't touched anything here in the Hall of Countenance. Alright, let's go looting. Just gonna grab the stuff that I deem important. These soul gems here. All these ingredients here. Rebuild our ingredient supply. Upstairs. Into the alchemy lab. Loot these barrels. Grab all that stuff. If this stuff is not free, it's because you have the unofficial patch installed. Likewise with the stuff downstairs. Sorry, can't help you. Okay, grab all those soul gems. Great, so now we have a new supply of soul gems to feed our staff of paralysis and other staffs that we might acquire. That's it. Why is that stuff not free for the unofficial patch? Because in their... well, I was going to be sarcastic. I'll avoid that. I know some people really enjoy the unofficial patch. Apparently, if you dig into the game's code, this is not really our room. Apparently, this belongs to someone else. So they corrected that, quote unquote, to make it so that it is someone else's room, and all the stuff in that room is marked as steal. Now that's one of those heavy-handed decisions where I just totally disagree with the unofficial patch. You know, it's not really a bug they corrected. It's just something, well, we think the game should be like this because we examined the code and that's the way the game should be, so they just corrected that, quote unquote. I disagree with decisions like that. Totally. This is what is really our room here in the College of Winterhold. Everything in here should be free. Okay? Grab everything in here. Everything here. Grab most particularly the void salt. If you grab anything, grab this. You can forget about everything else. You know, if you're in a hurry, just grab the void salts. Ooh, tomatoes. And search all the cupboards for some fine clothing. Yes, I know there's some Nord meat here. I don't even know what I could do with it. You know, maybe you could restore some stamina with it. I don't know. I never bothered taking it. Somebody keeps pointing out, you don't get the Nord meat. Yeah, I don't. Well, yeah, whatever. Okay, I'll grab the Nord meat. I got it. Okay. That's that. Next, what's our carry weight like? It is respectable. We have on board, most importantly, void salts and a greater soul gem, which we appropriated from Nepal's house in Markarth earlier on. Bring those two along to the midden. Go down the trapdoor to the midden. Do a quick save just in case things go horribly wrong. Equip your grand staff of repulsion. And what is here that I want? Nothing really big. Don't worry about that. Go down here. Drop down here. Doing about face. Zap this Draugr. Make him scared of his own shadow. He runs away. Go down here. Grab some goodies there, there. Grab some torch bugs here. And a death bell. Go through this door. Shut the door behind you just in case the Draugr decides to get cheeky. Go into this room here. Grab all these torch bugs. Hunker down. Get sneaky. Torch bug here. Another torch bug up there. Be very sneaky up here. Let's see if we can get this torch bug down here without going into the next room and alerting the ice wraith, which will one-shot you. Okay, so we got all the torch bugs on board. We need those. Should have 8. Got 8? Great. Now I'm a poet and I don't know it. Down here is the Atronach Forge. That special apparatus right there. Grab the broom. Fire salt, ruby. Jump up here. Grab an Orichalcum ingot. Down here. Open the offering box. In the offering box you shall place 1 broom, 1 greater soul gem, 1 Orichalcum ingot, and 1 void salts. Why, Slack? Because when you pull on this magic pull bar, the Atronach Forge magically produces a Staff of Storm Atronach. Da 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 da. So now we're totally kicking ass. You know, we get a Staff of Storm Atronach, Staff of Paralysis, Grand Staff of Repulsion. It's happening, baby. It's happening. Now, to get out of here, there's extremely dangerous Ice Wraith out there. You could fight him with a Staff of Storm Atronach, or we could save a charge and just simply hook up the Shadow Stone. Get mufflified so we're totally silent. Sneak up here. Activate the Shadow Stone when you get to the top of the stairs and just sneak right on by the Ice Wraith. And like I said, we'll one-shot you easily, even with all your armor on. Don't even try to take him on. Just sneak past him, and there's always an enchanted dagger there. Grab that, and we are gone, baby. With the Staff of Storm Atronach, we can now take on Ilinalta's Deep easily. This is hockey, this. Meaning we can now go get the Black Star. This is going to start off by, first of all, putting on our... Actually, you know what we should do? We should offload all this fine clothing to Ferelda. Let's go do that now. So lighten the load and make a little chunk change. Back of the Hall of Countenance. Now that we join the College of Winterhold, Ferelda's going to take up her station in her room. Day and night, she's here 24/7.
You must either be... So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Sell her all the fine clothing. And that's about all she can buy. Done and done. Carry weight 131, very respectable. What else do I want to dump off? Nothing in particular, really. I'll just dump off this dagger. Keep the vegetable soup. You know what we could do? We could take that Nern root and that vampire dust and make an invisibility potion. Just as kind of a backup for this special op that we're going on to get the Black Star. Everybody should have this. At least one Nern root, which we just collected, and the vampire dust, likewise, which we just collected. That should make there we go, invisibility for 18 seconds. Plus the invisibility potion that Shatter gave us. That should be more than enough. Very good. We gotta climb the mountain to see Azura. Let's go get our horse. Down to Winterhold. Heavy armor on. Spin on and around. Ride south out of Winterhold. We're gonna ride south all the way along here. As soon as we get just past, I believe it's called Whistling Mine. There's a mine right about here. You're going to see a mountain pass that goes up here like that. Go all the way up to the mountain pass to this area right here. And I forget what that's called, but it's where Azura is. And that's how you kick off the Black Star quest. Leave me alone, doggy. Okay, you got a mine icon on the compass now. That's where your first stop. Let me just get rid of some of the stuff here.
You there, traveler!
Okay, just ignore that. That sounds like a trap. I don't think those guys are really vigilants of Stendarr. I think they're vampires. Whistling Mine. Just past Whistling Mine, you can see this mountain pass. Gallop up the mountain pass. Actually, you should canter up the mountain pass. Save the horse's stamina, because we're going to encounter a wolf just up ahead. As soon as you see him start galloping, and take the right fork. There he is. Not that it makes any difference. Just so he doesn't follow you all the way up the mountain, because see, poor horse. Jeez. I think that dead horse is always there. Here we go. The Shrine of Azura. That's what this location is. Okay, so just take Frost all the way up the stairs. We can park him in the garage up there. Hey, you just hang here, Frost. While we talk to the parking lot attendant.
Azura has seen your coming, traveler. It was not curiosity, but fate that has led you here.
How cryptic. Seen my coming. What do you mean?
Azura has given me the gift of foresight. I had a vision of you walking up the steps to this altar long before you were born.
Really now?
You have been chosen to be her champion. I know it is unexpected, but do not worry. It will all unfold as she has predicted.
Very well. What does Azura need?
You must go to a fortress, endangered by water, yet untouched by it. Inside, you will find an elven mage who can turn the brightest star as black as night. It is cryptic, I know, but Azura's signs are never wrong. I believe the fortress may refer to Winterhold.
Oh, we know that place.
They know this elven enchanter.
Elven enchanter, okay. That's all we need, and we now have started the quest, The Black Star. Okay, so next stop, simply go back to Winterhold and talk to Nelacar at the Frozen Hearth Inn. For this, you're going to need speech up to 25. Just gonna do a quick save here, just in case I leveled up. No, you didn't? Okay. Yeah, you're gonna need speech up to 25 in order to pass an intimidate check. And we should have that. Yeah, we have 27, so we're good to go. And we can safely take our armor off now. So we can enjoy the Lizard King's green scaly body.
Possibly both.
Nelacar!
My days at the college are long behind me, but I prefer to stay close by.
Dang it, he was sleeping. Let me just disengage here.
Until next time.
Yeah, his staff of... yeah, it's there now, it's spawned. Let's just wait till he goes back to sleep and steal that. Because it wasn't there before. And... yoink! Okay, now we can... okay, Nelacar.
Dagor and I have an understanding. He gives me privacy, and I make sure my experiments don't blow up his inn.
That's always a plus. Okay, look, I'm looking for an elven mage who studies stars.
Who sent you? Was it the college? The Jarl? We agreed there would be no more questions.
Okay, and here's where you have to pass either a persuade check or an intimidate check. The intimidate check is actually easier. I didn't agree to anything. Talk.
Just calm down. I'll tell you everything. What do you know about soul gems?
Don't change the subject?
Soul gems are the subject, friend.
Oh, okay.
They're used in enchanting, then they break. Except one. Azura's star. A Daedric artifact that allows any number of souls to pass through it.
Excellent.
Some of us wanted to find out how. I was working under Malin Varen then. If only we knew what he was really planning.
Okay. You want to get to the point?
Malin wanted to alter the star. He was dying. Disease. He thought he could store his own soul inside, become immortal. It drove him mad. Students started dying. Eventually, the college exiled him. He took a few loyal disciples to Ilinalta's deep and vanished. Look, I don't care who asked you to find the star, but don't take it back to Azura. The Daedra are evil. They're the reason Malin went insane.
Okay, don't worry. We have no intention of taking it back to Azura. Okay, so once you get the objective, find Azura's star. That's it. That's all we want from you. Good day. Nice doing business with you. And we are gone. Next stop, Ilinalta's Deep. Where's Ilinalta's Deep, Slack? Let's just get Mr. Map to tell us. The Black Star? Where is Ilinalta's Deep, Mr. Map? He says it's right on the north side of Lake Ilinalta. Alright, so let's just fast travel to Helgen and ride on down there. Okay, the front door to Helgen is going to be locked. Oh, yeah, I only got 7 picks. Let me just do a quick save here. There we go. And wait till daytime. There we go. Nice and bright. Once you get in here, hang a left. Clamber your horse over the ruins. And we're back at the scene of the crime. Remember this is where this guy made the run for it. He didn't make it. That's where they beheaded, what's his face? That's the tower we escaped into. And this is where we're going. Out the west gate. Alright, next stop, Pine Watch. Pine Watch, next stop. It's a house. It's right above the Lizard King's head on the compass right now. There it's dead ahead. Once you discover Pine Watch, go around the right side, turn due north, go over the mountain, and now we got to get across the lake. Hey doggies, let's go for a run, doggies. Easiest way to just go right down to the shore. Double back to the right a little bit, where the lake is a lot narrower. Let's just, this is probably the shortest swim across, right here. Go past the log. There we go, we're across the lake. That's a lot easier. Instead of like doing this, if you go down here and then try to cross here, it's like a long swim. That's right, stick with the slack, and you won't be lack. Okay, I was trying to make up a new one. Stick with the slack. Okay, let's just stick with the one. Stick with the slack, and you won't get whacked. Yeah, there we go. Once you come to this point here, go up the pass. We might as well discover South Brittleshin Pass. Here we go, South Brittleshin Pass discovered. Go down to the shoreline here. Push straight through here, and there is Ilinalta's Deep. What you can do is just dive into the water. Push over to these 3 pointy rocks here, and this will discover Ilinalta's Deep. Once it's discovered, you can just fast travel there to put you right up on the shore. Done and done. And this is how you get into the Ilinalta's Deep. This trapdoor right here. So just leave your horsey here. At this point, make sure you have the Shadow Stone ready to go. This is very important. It is ready to go. Okay, in we go. Take off our armor first. If it's not ready to go, simply wait 24 hours, of course. Inside Ilinalta's Deep, it's full of extremely dangerous necromancers and mages and all kinds of magical vermin. This is going to be handled next video. Yeah! Hey, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching, and if you thought this video was remotely entertaining and or informative, hey, don't forget to give the old Slacker a big old thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to make sure you get all my videos hot off the press. Alright, see you next video when we plow through Ilinalta's Deep. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page, and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes, alright? Thanks a lot, really appreciate it.